Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and today we are going to make a little jewelry box or a makeup box or a craft box, but we're going to bling it out. And of course it's all Dollar Tree style. So what you're going to need in the little organizing section, I grabbed one of these little guys and I grabbed 3 of these little guys. So this is just a little drawer, and then this is like to put your lipsticks and stuff in there. So I grabbed those. I also have some diamond wrap there. And you could either use the tacky glue, you could use E6000, whatever glue you like to use. I'm going to do it with, of course, my glue gun. You guys always ask. It's called the Sure Bonder. I've learned to tell you guys. And then I do like to use the Gorilla Glue sticks. This isn't sponsored, none of this is. I just like to use it and wanted to let you know. So I'm pretty sure I already told you the diamond wrap, so I got that. This is the thicker one that has 5 strands. You could use the smaller one if you'd like. I always have that around just in case. And I always keep little bits and pieces, like if I just am not using it, I just keep the extra stuff because you never know when you just need a small strand. So, okay, let's get started. First thing we want to do is we're going to, what are we going to do? Bling it out, of course. So I'm going to take the diamond wrap, and it actually just fits perfectly. You could see here that I mean, it goes all the way to the top on this one, and then on this side one, or on this box, it is a little taller, so you're going to just go right in the middle there. Or if you'd like, again, you could do the shorter side and then add more bling to the top if you want it to be fully covered. I like mine just in the middle, so that's what I'm gonna do. You guys, I love seeing what you guys are sending me. It makes my heart like so huge to see that you guys are liking these crafts and doing them and just showing me your spin on it. It looks great. The beauties are loving it. If you do something, post it on the Beauty and the Stamper Facebook page, or of course I have my Instagram that a lot of you guys have been following me on. So we're going to just wrap this around, and you're going to measure it out to the size that you need, and then you're just going to take your scissors and cut it off, and you'll end up with that piece that you need. We'll still have to glue it down, but first we're going to measure all of our pieces, which I've already done, but I want to show you that I want to bling this part out as well. So I've just taken, again, these pieces and measured them and cut them where I needed. I grabbed this one. Where'd this one go? Right here. And then it is a little tall, if you could see. So I'm going to have to cut out that one section there. And then this one is a little tall as well, just on a couple of these. So I'm going to end up cutting those as well. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll move the camera so you guys could see. If you're not subscribed, subscribe already. Okay, so there we go. And I'm just going to measure these guys out to see where we need it. So it looks like I just need to take 1 row off the bottom. Yes. This is literally the hardest part, which is super simple. And I'm just going to cut it 1 up and then over. Where was that 1 up? There it is. I don't want to cut too many of them off. And there it goes, so you see that. And then we'll be able to glue that right on here. and you won't be able to even tell a difference. And then again, keep those little pieces because you never know when you might need them. And this one measured out perfectly, so we're good there. And then this one, I think we said we had to take one strand off. So I'll just go ahead and take that strand off. And there we go. Now it should fit nicely. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just glue these all on there. I think I'm going to start with the inside first. And I'm just going to do this end here to start. If you can see that or not, but I'm just going to kind of set that in there. And then, as not to burn my fingers, I have the little Dollar Tree spatula, and I just stuck the one side down, so now I know where, you know, just as a starting point. So then I could glue the rest here and around. And again, I'm going to use the spatula as not to burn myself, because you guys always tell me not to burn myself. And now we have that one piece blinged out there. And then we're just going to go to the next piece. And I think I'll do the top here because I just know it's going to fit all the way around. And then just put it all the way around like that. And I want it to be up right up at the top, so you have just a little bit of time to play with it. So now we've got that second part. Isn't that pretty? Then I'm going to do the same thing here. Since it's already measured out, it's going to be quite easy. And again, I know that this is going to fit to the top and then one layer down, so I know exactly where to put my glue. And you want to make sure you don't put too much glue, because you don't want, first of all, you don't want it to run, and secondly, you don't want it to pop out and dull that sparkle, because that will happen. And again, you don't have a lot of time, so you have to kind of work with it rather quickly. And there we go. Can you see that? And you see where I just took that one layer off, but it still has that layer there. So I hope you like that. And then we will put this around the back. And I just want the seams to kind of add up. Maybe in a corner would be best. So if you remember, I've figured out how to put this on without burning myself. That is because I don't glue the very end with it. I hold. It only took me a little while to learn that. So now that's on, and this is perfect because it measures exact, like to the top and bottom. So all I have to do is go all the way around. Nope. Ooh. Ooh, don't do that though. No problem. And again, all the way around here. And again here. And you could bling out the whole thing if you want. I think I'm just going to stick with the bottom because you're not going to see any of this backing there. So now, ooh, now I'm just going to glue these edges here. Sorry. So there we go, that's all blinged out. So you can have this piece blinged out. But wait, there's more. So we have that blinged out. And now we're gonna bling out this part. I take it out and we're gonna start here. Again, we've measured all of this out. I've measured everything. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here. And again, this goes right in the middle. And I will show you my little trick that I've noticed here. So if you could see that line right there, I know that the middle is one row above that line. So that's how I'm keeping it straight. So I just put this top row of diamonds right above that line, and that's how I keep it straight and in the middle. So that's this one. You'll learn your own little tricks on whatever size you grab or decide to do, if you decide to do it. And then I also know where to put my glue because of that stripe as well. And I'm just going to go all the way around. And then again, on the last side, this is really easy, you guys. The hardest part really is cutting. And it's not hard, it's just long. The longest part is cutting all your pieces and measuring, but it doesn't take very long at all. And now I'm gonna do this piece right here. And now you've got that piece, and now we need to do the front of the box. And I'll show you for the front of the box, I took this wrap and I measured from here to the edge. And then I measured from here to the edge, so it'll all wrap around. Then I took, remember I said don't throw anything away. I have this little 5 dot that'll goes perfect. See, they have actual 5 little circles there. This will fit perfectly on there. And then to match everything together, I cut out 5 dots, 2 on top, 2 on the bottom, because this is 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this piece on here will be the 5th. So let's glue those on. And what I do, if you could see, I don't know if you could see or not. If you could see, there's little frays on there. I don't know. I don't think you could see it, but there's these little teeny, oh, there you go. See those little teeny frays? I try and cut those very close, so it's just not on there. And it's going to be kind of hard. You could probably, I don't know if you could kind of burn them off like you would a frayed edge, but I just got it as close as I can. So let's go ahead and start putting these little guys on. And again, there is that little lip right there so you could see where you want to start. And I like this because if you get any little edges frayed, you just wipe it right off. But line up this middle piece with that middle piece and you should be good to go. And then again to the edge. And then the same with this piece. Just let me cut those frayed edges off. So, you guys, I asked you in one of my recent videos if you've been to Disneyland, Disney World, where you're from. You guys, I just love learning so much about you. You guys are just awesome. There's so much talent and history from you all. It's amazing. I just love reading all of your comments. So now I'm going to have to, while I'm doing this, I'm thinking what I should ask because I want to learn so much about you guys. So now I've got those two pieces. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to glue this little guy. Now again, I'm using hot glue, but if you use the tacky glue, you would probably have a little more time to wiggle things around rather than having to be right on point as soon as you lay it down. Now I'm going to be very careful with this because I don't want to burn my fingers. But I do want it to line up with those 5 points right there. So, here you go. You like that? So at first I left it like that and I thought it was cute, and then I said, no, I want it to just be uniform all the way around. So then I ended up cutting these little guys. And that's why I said, always, always keep your scraps and then I know exactly where this is going, so that'll be easy enough. And then putting on the bottom one as well. You guys, this is really cute. I don't know. If you think it's cute, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. I just thought this was adorable. And I don't see these very often in my Dollar Tree, but I'm telling you, I hear a lot of you guys saying the same thing. It is difficult sometimes when your Dollar Tree doesn't have the best buyer rate. So that is done there. See, you can't even tell. You can that way, but not straightforward. So now we have this. And remember in the beginning, I said you want to have 3 of these. So I've already done 2 more, so you didn't have to wait. And then what we're going to do now is we are going to stack these guys together. I'm going to take these out. And I'm just going to stack them on top of each other. making sure that they're the right way. And the reason I take them out is because there is, I don't know if you could see that or not, there's a little bit of a lip that we're going to have to glue together. So this will be the bottom piece, and this also has a little bit of like a foot. That's why it's not touching. So we're going to put some glue along the foot, and then we're going to put some glue right here in the middle and hold it down as well. Woo, excuse me, I haven't had any breakfast yet. I was so excited about this. So embarrassed. It's the grumbles. And then I'm going to put a little bit here and a little bit in the back as well. And we'll do some right in the middle. And then we're going to make sure that we put these down straight. I'm going to hold the corners and feel them up against these corners before I actually set them down so that they line up nice and straight. And then I'm going to hold these two together. So now you can't see that like little dent in there. They're kind of held together. You see that? And now that's just one piece. And we're going to do the same thing to this one. Can you imagine how long this video would be if I didn't already cut everything and do the two? Now you know why they do all that on TV Magic. Baking. Well, there went to piece. I'm still going to put it on the back. It didn't really seem to matter on the back. But again, I'm going to hold these, and I hold my fingers halfway down so that I could feel the corners there and here. And then that gives me a brief second if I need to move something around. So you see that? I guess you could, if you wanted, you could just be like that and have holders for cards and stuff. See, you guys ask me, how do I come up with some of this stuff? That's how. I'm like, oh, that's cute. What if it was like this? And then I just tell you. So there you go. All right. So now the three pieces are all together. And the last piece we want to do is add this beautiful top. And it matches up very nicely. So for this one, I'm going to put it around the top edge here. I have nowhere to push down, but I'm also going to do some right along here. And really quickly before this glue dries, I'm going to stick another one in there because I want to get a good cross here. And don't be afraid about putting too much, you're not going to see it. And then I'm going to push up so that all sticks. Be careful because it's very hot. The plastic is hot. Look at, now you have this piece here. And now all we're going to do is add those drawers back in there. You guys, this piece is so pretty. Look at that. Do you like it? I feel a little bit of hot glue. There we go. All the way around. This could just be sitting out wherever you'd like. It doesn't have to have this added top piece. You guys, you can make it however you want, but I think this came out so pretty. So let me know if you like this. Give me a thumbs up. If you are brand new and subscribing, let me know so I could welcome you, beauties. And if you guys want, make a... Oh, I thought that fell off. I was going to freak out for a minute, but it did not. If you want to do something like that, make sure you post it because I want to see your designs. You guys always do different from me, and I love it. And then some of you guys do it just like me, and I love that too. When I see it, I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. So, all right, beauties, I hope you like this. Again, I can't thank you enough. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye. I forgot to ask the question. So my question, because I want to learn more about you. So when I'm recording this, it's Valentine's Day. So I want you guys to tell me what your favorite holiday is. Okay? All right. Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4.